So, Ombudsman, sa inyo naman pong panig, ano po o sino-sino po yung nakapasok na doon sa fact-finding even before i-file po ito? If you could reveal, sir.
I remember studying Congressman Gadjola's activities already. Sinimulan na namin yan. Tapos, Pancho was always part of the list. And then, yung iba, hindi ko masyadong nagulat na ako sa ibang pangalan. At kasi marami pa ibang low-hanging fruit na hindi pa nga kasama dito. At tingin namin ay talagang may conflict of interest. Marami pa yan. Hindi pa bababa sa 12 hanggang 15. Yung very evident. Hindi na kinakailangan yung beneficial interest test. Pwede mo nang sabihin na talagang sila na yon may conflict of interest na. At alam naman natin, dito, marami tayong pwedeng kaso na ipataw sa mga taong nag-violate ng batas. Ito nga yung sinasabing impunity of corruption. Maybe akala nila wala na talaga maghahabol. Kasi nga, ignorance of the law does not excuse compliance therewith. Pero pag yung pakiramdam mo, wala namang maghahabol, di bayaan mo na, kahit hayagan ang pangalan nila gamitin, kahit in violation of law, ginagawa nila. Kaya mula dyan, lalalim din ang hukay natin sa iba, sa beneficial interest. Tsaka sa mga activities na in connection with the pursuit of contracts, the way contracts are awarded and paid to people. Kasama na yung kickback schemes.
Ombudsman, before you mentioned na meron nga pong mga lumalapit sa inyo mga contractors na sila na po yung asking if may pwede po silang gawin, pwede ba silang magbalik na lang ng pera, na asikaso na po ba yon? Ano po ba yung mangyayari or kakasuhan po talaga sila?
Actually, ang gagawin ko dyan, kakausapin ko si Speaker tungkol dito. Kasi I don't want to, madidisrupt talaga ang Congress dito. Madidisrupt sila. I have to talk to the Speaker because it's, these things will hurt a lot. Marami masasaktan dito kasi the book is full of our law is full of statutes that will make people accountable and pay the price, make them pay the price for their misdeeds, yung hindi dapat ginawang mga bagay.
Sir, when you mentioned madidisrupt yung Congress, paano nyo?
Marami kasing maapektuhan Marami maapektuhan. More than 10% of Congress will be affected at the very least. More than 10% of Congress will be affected. Membership yan ng House. We're talking about the House. And it's no joke to talk about 10% of them being a part of the, this is 8. There will be around 12 to 15 more na obvious personal sacrifice. Kasi friendships are lost, marami hong nagagalit, marami nagtatampo. And then even my children are affected. Hindi ho ito madaling gawain, but we have to do it for the country.
Pero sir, pwede po bang sila mismo yung mag-come clean na? Sila na yung magsabi?
Well, that's what we're waiting for. At least while we're actively pursuing cases, unahan na nila kami kasi pag kami nauna, iba na usapan yan, di ba? Tapos just to spice up today, kasi nga we've been studying the possibilities that are there for us to keep people in the country. Kasi nga maraming umaalis, di ba? So today, this afternoon, I just signed a letter to the Bureau of Immigration, a request for assistance to hold in the country a list of right now 77 people under fact-finding. Bukod yan, sa aming fidel sa Sandigan Bayan, for those who are under preliminary investigation, precautionary hold departure order yon, Sandigan Bayan. Pero ito, this is a function of being in government. It's a foreign travel restriction order. Basta under investigation ka, you're part of government, you should not be traveling and leaving this jurisdiction. Yun po, it's part of we just put it as a request for assistance from immigration but that is within the powers of the ombudsman. Remember, when we join government, we surrender that power already to the right to travel, because every time we travel, even for personal or official capacity, we have to get a travel authority. It's understood. That's why we're telling these people who are under investigation not to leave the country. It is something that is urgent for our country, and that this power, this authority we're using now to keep the people in the country for those who are under investigation for the commission of crimes, corruption statutes, anti-corruption statutes.
Sir, what do you call this order, and sino-sino po itong 77?
May listahan na kami dyan. It's really just for the immigration to hold. We don't want to announce it publicly, but it's what we call a FTRO, Foreign Travel Restriction Authority, order, which means that it is within the power of the ombudsman to actually tell them, wag muna kayo umalis. Kasi mayroon pa tayong pag-uusapan. Kailangan nyo muna sagutin yung mga tanong. It's something that we have to keep within our legal system para naman umandar tayo as a country. Hindi naman takas ng tao.
So ito pong mga 77 na ito ay mga kawani at the very least ng gobyerno. Sila po ba ay mga mambabatas, senador?
Lahat ng klase, lahat ng posisyon meron yan. And there were some private individuals included. Kasi they're also being investigated in connection with corruption cases. May sinama rin kami dyan.
Sir, may senador po bang kasama?
Meron.
Ilan po?
Wag natin pag-usapan. Kasi ito naman magkakahiyaan lang no? Basta hindi sila makakalabas. We're asking immigration to stop them.
Sir, kongresista?
Meron.
Sir, contractor?
Meron. Hindi ko alam kung kasama. Kasama siguro. Hindi ko pa tinitignan yung listahan eh. Pero kasama yan. Wala mo nang lalabas. Okay?
Sir, no.
Kapitan?
No.
Okay na. Okay na tayo.
Sir, good afternoon. Jalaska Panti, GMA News Online. Sir, clarify ko lang po, may kasama pong plunder sa recommendations po ninyo, 70-80?
Opo. Mayroon po.
Sir, why plunder given, yun nga, nasabi rin ni Ombudsman yung mga restrictions on securing conviction for plunder?
Ito naman mga recommended lang naman. No? Hindi naman yan ibig sabihin na yan ay ipafile ng ombudsman. May tiwala tayo sa ombudsman. Kasi ang importante lang, pinapasa natin ang ebidensya, meron tayong binibigay na rekomendasyon, pero at the end of the day, may tiwala tayo sa ombudsman na aaralin niya yung ebidensya at ang ombudsman na magdidesisyon ano ang ipafile na kaso sa korte.
There's no such thing as an immutable doctrine. Nothing is cast in stone. It's a living law. It can change. And probably, with a kind of evidence to be presented, it might lead to a second review of many of the doctrines passed by the Supreme Court. That's how the law functions. Hindi naman yan set in stone, cast in stone na yan na wala nang gagalaw. We expect the Supreme Court to be able to review and rethink many of these doctrines if they will overturn the doctrine. That's why there's a term such as overturning a doctrine. Talagang pwede naman talagang isa't labi yan at maglagay ng bago.
Sir, follow-up lang po. Doon po sa recommendations, wala pong senador, house members po itong inano nyo ngayon. Meron din po bang in the future na batches ng senador? Bakit nauna yung house? Meron po bang wisdom behind it?
Siguro,
bakit nauna yung house members?
Hintayin na lang natin. Every week naman kami nandito.
So, pero sir, merong mag-file na senador. Senators, plural.
Meron din conflict of interest doon. Meron din.
Hintayin na lang.
Sir, this is for the ombudsman po. Sir, we received information na DPWH accountant Juliet Calvo kasi po initially graft lang yung at least yung nasa mugshot, so she posted bail and wala siya dun sa commitment order. Rearrested daw po siya because the ombudsman amended the criminal information, kasama na rin siya sa malversation, so she was arrested. Tama po ba?
That's possible. No, that might be true. That's true. I mean, hindi ko naman na micromanage lahat eh. When they see that there is a little oversight, they correct it.
Okay. Sir, follow up po dun sa etong Nauhan, yung Oriental Mindoro naka-file na. Sir, will you see consolidation of the cases para isang division lang yung may hawak? or okay lang na tatlo?
Well, that's something that we'll be discussing as a body. Yung aking mga kasama dito sa opisina, pag-uusapan pa namin yan. But we're actually looking at that.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Hello po, Agatha Gregorio po from ABS-CBN News. Chairman, na-bring up po kanina yung foreign travel restriction order nga po. Pero may plans po ba to request for ILBO for any of the congressmen na mentioned po?
Yes. We will do that. All the names mentioned, we will do that.
Okay. Sorry kailangan na yung mauna eh.
Last na lang po. Kay Ombudsman na lang po last.
Sige. Lakas ng GMA, tatlong GMA yung nagtatanong. Okay.
Ombudsman, Isaw Mali po from DZWB. When niyo po plan nakausapin si Speaker regarding nga po doon sa mga kontratista? Kasi nabanggit ka 10%, baka maapektuhan yung trabaho sa House of Representatives. When po yung meeting niyo sa Speaker?
They're still open next week, I think. Hindi pa naman sila mag-a-adjourn. Bukas pa naman. So, I might go to Congress to talk to you. Next week. Puntahan ko siya.
Thank you.
Sama kayo? Sama kayo.
Anong next na flood control project where yun pong ipafile sa Sandigan Bayan? Kasi yun pong inaantay ng taong bayan.
Marami ng hinog. Konti na lang. Konti tulog na lang. May mahihinog na naman yan.
It's expected by this week. Yung sa Sandigan Bayan.
Mahihinog na rin yan. Malapit na. Alam mo yan, we cannot violate due process.
Ombudsman, ang Bulacan ho ba? Kasi yun ho yung nauna.
Meron na kaming Bulacan case na malapit na i-file.
Ito ho yung susunod.
Pinahihinog lang talaga. Kailangan talaga due process na observe natin.
Ito po ba, Ombudsman, ang isusunod dun sa Nauhan Oriental Mindoro?
Malamang. Bulacan cases, marami na kaming ipa-file. Andiyan na. Ready na rin.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Sir, new allegations ni Zaldico, sir. Sir, please. New allegations po ni Zaldico. Please, one bite, sir.
Actually, sa haba sa dami, wala ako halos oras panoorin yan. And sorry, I cannot comment on that. Umuwi na lang siya at patotohanan niya yung sinasabi niya. I think that's the best way to do it.
Ako, sasagot ako doon. Paunahin na muna natin si Justice. Kasi, iwamadali na siya.
I think you should go home.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You were saying something, sir.
About the Zaldico, nakaigang video na ba? Hindi ba? Season 2 na ba? Ganito na yan. Ganito na yan. Lahat tayo pwede mag-Facebook guide. Diba? Lahat. Kahit sino pwede mag-Facebook guide. Ang test dyan, uuwi ba siya o hindi? Uuwi ba siya o hindi? Yun ang test dyan. Kung uuwi siya, then, sabi nga ni Pangulo, pwede tayo magharap-harap, mag-usap tayo. Sabi nga ni Pangulo, nandito lang ako, Zaldi, sabi niya. I'm here, come home, face the music.
Thank you. Thank you po.